Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Sunday, July 17, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Miami Marlins vs Philadelphia Phillies. Our team pick is Phillies for the win. And here is why. The Phillies came into the season with high expectations as they battle to contend with the Mets and Braves in the NL East. After staring 21-29, manager Joe Girardi was fired and replaced with Rob Thomson. Since that point, the Phillies have gone 26-14 and went into Saturday's action only half a game behind St. Louis for the final NL wildcard spot. The Phillies have cooled down as the break approaches. They lost 4 straight games to start the week but ended the skid with a 2-1 win over the Marlins on Friday, handing a loss to Cy Young hopeful Sandy Alcantara. It's hard to fathom how the Marlins are still in postseason contention, but heading into Saturday, they sat just 4 games out of the final wild card spot and have the 9th best record in the National League. Miami is currently dealing with an injury to Jazz Chisholm Jr., 14 HR, 45 RBI, 12 SB, but it helps that Jorge Soler, 13 HR, 34 RBI, returned to the lineup on Friday. As the first half gets ready to close, Miami is 20th in runs scored, 4.2 RPG, 17th in home runs, 90, and first with 73 stolen bases. The Marlins are 1-4 in the last 5 games that Trevor Rogers has started, with a win coming against the lowly Washington Nationals, who have the worst record in baseball. Trevor Rogers has made 2 starts against the Phillies this season and has an 18.56 ERA, with opponents posting a .391 batting average against him in just 5 1/3 innings. On the other side, Aaron Nola has been a better pitcher away from home this season. The Phillies are also 6-3 in Nola's last 9 starts, and he has made it through 7 innings in each of his previous 7 starts. I'm tempted to take the Phillies on the run line here, but due to their recent offensive struggles, I will take them on the money line. And for this game, take the under with confidence. And here is why. The Marlins are used to playing in low-scoring, grinded-out type of games with how good their starting pitching is. They are mediocre from the plate, so it serves them well playing with this style. Entering play Saturday afternoon, they have a 3.70 staff ERA and give up 4.15 runs per contest. Opposing hitters are batting .233 while serving up the 8th fewest home runs. The Phillies have been in a lot of games recently with the totals staying low. The total number has gone under in 8 of their last 9 games and 6 of their last 7 on the road. Further, the total has gone under in 7 straight against NL clubs. Philadelphia has averaged less than 4 runs per game in their last 10 against the Marlins. Tampa Bay Rays vs Baltimore Orioles. Our team pick is Tampa Bay Rays for the win. And here is why. The Orioles will give Jordan Lyles the nod for the 19th time of the season. Lyles was stellar last time out, limiting the Cubs to only 2 runs in 7 innings, leading to a 4-2 win to improve his season record to 6-7. The veteran right-hander features a dazzling 1.86 ERA this month and is now sporting a 4.37 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP in 105 innings of work on the year. Lyles squandered 5 runs in 5 innings against the Rays in April and is 0-1 with a 4.29 ERA in 21 career innings against the rivals. Baltimore is one of the best stories in the big leagues. They were abysmal last season and find themselves in wild-card contention after a remarkable 10-game winning streak which ended in Friday's defeat. They issued sweeps against the Rangers and Angels in the winning streak. Corey Kluber will take the mound for the 18th time of the season. Kluber was outstanding in his previous start, holding the Red Sox to only 2 runs in 6 innings, resulting in his 2nd consecutive win to bring his record to 5-5. The veteran right-hander continues to excel, conceding 2 or fewer runs in 5 out of his last 6 outings and has accrued a 3.58 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP in 88 innings pitched on the season. He has allowed 4 runs in 13.2 innings against the Orioles this year and is 5-2 with a 3.06 ERA in 79.1 career innings against the foes. The Rays were swept by the Reds last weekend and rebounded by collecting a big sweep against the Red Sox this week to climb 12 games above .500 at home. Tampa Bay is expected to have Brandon Lowe in the lineup while Franco remains out of action. The Orioles deserve credit for their recent play, but I believe this matchup favors the Rays. O's starter Jordan Lyles is a completely different pitcher on the road where he has logged an abysmal 5.52 ERA. The Rays scored 5 runs in 5 innings against a veteran in the lone meeting this season. Furthermore, Rays starter Corey Kluber continues to contain his opponents, conceding 2 or fewer runs in 5 out of his last 6 outings. Kluber has limited the Orioles to 4 runs in 13.1 innings this season and is sporting a 3.06 ERA against the division rivals. Tampa Bay has won 5 out of their last 6 games and should take this one as well. Our total pick is under, and here is why. These bullpens have been 2 of the best in baseball, as Baltimore is 5th with a 3.22 reliever ERA, while Tampa Bay is 7th with a 3.38 bullpen ERA so far. Both teams are in the bottom half of the sport in terms of home runs hit in the month of July, as the Orioles have hit 13 so far, while the Rays are right above them at 14 in the calendar month. Go with the under to hit, as that seems to be the best play. Cleveland Guardians vs Detroit Tigers. Our team pick is Detroit Tigers plus 1.5 runs. And here is why. The Tigers were supposed to have Bo Brisk on the mound, however the squad is limiting his innings in his rookie season. It will be a bullpen start for the Tigers. Overall, the Tigers bullpen has been a pleasant surprise this season, registering a 3.08 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP on the season. Only the Astros and Yankees bullpen has a better ERA than the Tigers. The Tigers' frustrating performance at the plate continues. They recently won 6 in a row but have stumbled again, losing 6 out of their last 8 games entering Saturday. The offense remains quiet while the pitching has been keeping them in games despite several injuries to key pitchers. Shane Bieber will make his 18th start of the season. Bieber was nearly flawless in his previous start, limiting a good White Sox offense to 1 run in a complete game victory. The Guardians' ace hasn't been quite as dominant recently, but is sporting a strong 3.24 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP to go with a 4-5 record in 105.2 innings pitched. Bieber has squandered 8 runs in 20.2 innings against the Tigers this season and is 7-4 with a stifling 2.61 ERA and 76 career innings against the division rivals. Cleveland is concluding an 8-game homestand in this one. They lost 2 of 4 against the White Sox prior to this series and have not been at their best this month after a strong June, winning just 1 series. The Guardians are just 2 games out of a wild-card spot. As surprising as it sounds, the Tigers have been very competitive against the Guardians this season. They actually lead the season series by a 7-5 count. They issued a 4-game sweep against the foes earlier this month. The Tigers are going with their bullpen in this game. The bullpen is one of the best in the major leagues, sporting a remarkable 3.08 ERA, good for 3rd overall. Furthermore, the Tigers just scored 5 runs in 5.2 innings against Guardians starter Shane Bieber earlier this month in an 8-2 Tigers win. Bieber is giving up runs, conceding at least 3 runs in 3 out of his last 4 outings. Our total pick is under the total, and here is why. Both bullpens have been killing it this season, as the Tigers are 3rd in the sport with a 3.08 reliever ERA so far, while the Guardians are 12th with a 3.66 bullpen ERA up to this point. Both teams have been not scoring too much to put the over into consideration, as Cleveland is averaging 3.74 runs per game in their previous 31 games, while Detroit is scoring 4.1 runs per game in their last 29 games.